Hi there, Virgo. This is Cindy from the New Moon Tarot, and this is a general love reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Virgo for this upcoming week. This one doesn't resonate so much. Go ahead and check out your natal chart and my other readings, specifically your Moon, which is emotions, and Venus, which is how you show up in relationships. You might want to do that anyway, since there could be messages there for you. If you would like your own private reading, you can find all of my info down below in the description box. I am doing 3 questions for $30. All right. So, what is the overall energy between you and your person? Next, we're going to do their current feelings. Okay. And then we're going to do what you don't know or don't see about the situation. We've got the Four of Swords. Four of Swords usually suggests like taking a break from someone. It's needing to like gather up your thoughts, needing a rest. This might be a no contact kind of a situation. Okay. Well, we have the Strength card. Hold on. And we have the Five of Pentacles. There, so you can see everything. Five of Pentacles is feeling alone or lost. I'm left out in the cold. I have nothing. I feel like I'm by myself. Strength card is major for Leo. So you could be dealing with a Leo. You have some Leo in your chart. Maybe you are a Leo Virgo cusper. Strength is like I'm holding back. I'm not allowing myself to do what I want to do or like follow my instincts. Usually you see the woman holding on to the lion, kind of like keeping the lion from rushing at something. We have the Two of Swords. I think you're on a break from somebody. I think you're trying to make a decision here. Maybe somebody here is like silent or like you've gone quiet, they've gone quiet. That Two of Swords is trying to decide between two good things, two bad things, choosing your head over your heart. It's making an impossible decision. So there seems to be a bit of like a mental struggle here, trying to figure out what's going on with this connection, like where it's going. Well, that came flying out of nowhere. We have the Queen of Wands. So Queen of Wands is Aries energy usually, but it can be Leo, it can be Sag. Some of you are dealing with a fire sign, or you have fire in your chart, or they do. Queen of Wands is very attractive. She's very charming. She's usually pictured with a cat, and she has that cat-like energy. Very like sly, kind of seductive. All right, let's do how they're feeling about you, maybe what their intentions are. Okay. So what is going on with this person? Okay, we have Three of Wands. This could be a long distance connection, or it's just like this person is at a distance from you. Like things are quiet. They're being patient. They may be waiting to hear from you or just waiting the situation out. We have the Empress. I love how she's pictured with like the grain here and the pomegranate. The Empress is Taurus and Libra energy. It's growth, it's expansion. This person may be working on themselves right now. There are some similar themes in the Aries reading, so some of you could be dealing with an Aries here. We have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is a conflict card. So this person's either going through an inner conflict or the two of you have been in a conflict for a while. And maybe this person is working on themselves with the Empress. She's very nurturing and healing. It's a card about caring for yourself, caring for those around you. We have the moon. Cancer and Pisces there. The moon is about fears or worries or anxiety. Sometimes it's about secrets. I don't know. I kind of feel like this person's maybe in a dark place or in a fearful place. They're kind of sad. That can be a card about like depression and sadness. But look at that. You've got the 10 of Cups. That 10 of Cups is being wishful, optimistic, wanting to manifest, wanting a stronger connection with you. I think the reason that they've pulled back on you is like they're going inward and doing some work on themselves. We've got the King of Wands. So remember how we had the Queen of Wands show up earlier? Now you have the King of Wands. Queen and King from the same suit. This is a divine pairing. It means like this is your person, that the two of you are kind of meant to be here. They're matching your energy. Or it's entirely possible that you're dealing with a fire sign and you're just in there and they're in your thoughts, you're in their thoughts, they're thinking about you a whole lot. I would also check out this person's moon and their Venus and see if it's in a fire sign. Okay, and we have the Hanged Man. So that's definitely a card about doing some thinking. I am seeing things from your perspective. Like usually this is someone who is upside down. We only get to see their feet in this depiction. I think they're wondering, maybe wondering what they're lacking here or what they need to work on. I feel a little bit like this person's having a dark night of the soul. So it is possible with the Empress here that there's something going on with this person's mother or their parent figure, a nurturer that they really love. If you're wondering why they've gone silent, I think it's because they're trying to work on themselves. All right, let's do what you don't know here. So I'm going to use the Witch Sister deck. It's a little bit on the dark side. We're headed into the fall, and I feel it just calls for darker energies. So let's see what comes out. What don't you know about this? What do you need to know? Super helpful tarot question, by the way, to ask your deck if you do any of yours. Ooh. We have the Ace of Wands, or excuse me, Ace of Swords. And how much do I love that it's a crow? I have a thing for crows. Ace of Swords is knowledge, it's information, it's a revelation. I think you're going to get some information about this person that's maybe going to change some of your perceptions here. We have the Four of Pentacles. Is it like a feral pig or like a warthog? Four of Pentacles is being careful. It's being cautious. Being a little bit of a miser. Now, usually this is associated with like being negative, but in this particular case, it's like you're pinching your pennies. You're being careful because like you're taking care of others. It's possible, given that the Empress showed up earlier, it's possible that there is something here with like being a parent, being a mother, like a parental figure, wanting children, like a child mother situation. This is a reading for the collective, so kind of take that as it resonates. And there could be this revelation coming out about it. with that Ace of Swords showing up. And we have the Witch of Skies. Queen of Swords. So Libra energy specifically, but it can also be Aquarius. It can also be Gemini. Queen of Swords is really good at cutting things off or cutting things out. She's good at making harsh decisions. And I think there might be, given like that Two of Swords, there may be a tough decision to make in this connection. There may be, it's possible that there are some people that maybe need to be cut out. There may be some behaviors that need to be cut off. Queen of Swords is very good at making tough calls. She isn't afraid to kind of be very logical about it either, not super emotional. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Please like and subscribe so you don't miss out. If you would like a reading of your own, you can find that down below in the description box. And blessed be.